Hey buddy, it's Crazy Good Time 4. Welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the last one, we of course continued on our classic mode run through. We went through as Charizard, yes. Came through in this game as a solo fighter instead of as a 3 Pokemon fighter like he was back in Brawl with Squirtle and Ivysaur. So that was pretty cool to see just, you know, him on his own. I think it was likely due to like 3DS limitations. That's why they couldn't have all 3 of them in one character. But yeah, in this episode, however, we're going to be continuing classic mode. We're going to be going through Lucario. As Lucario. Yes, another very well-known Pokemon. Yeah, very popular one. The Aura Pokemon, as they call it, who is fun fact voiced by the English dub voice actor for Goku from Dragon Ball. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure Brawl Lucario wasn't voiced by the same guy, but now in Smash 4 and Ultimate, he's voiced by the guy who voices Goku. So that's pretty cool. Let's check out Lucario's alternate costumes real quick. So we have the standard blue one. We have a purplish red outfit. We have a white outfit. We have a gray outfit. We have a teal outfit. We've got a navy outfit, a green outfit with purple fur, and finally a purple outfit. So I cannot find any sort of references for any of his alternate costumes. So it seems to me that they're just Smash originals. Why couldn't they have maybe added like his shiny color for, you know, that would have been a gray one, or maybe like a nice red one. I mean, like, cause like they're kind of boring if you ask me. The green one's I guess the most outlandish, I guess, but everything else is like okay. The gray one's like alright, like these two are okay, but they're very similar to each other. This one I guess could be similar to Mewtwo, but that's a bit of a stretch. I don't know, he's kind of lacking in terms of like his alternate costumes and especially his references, but doesn't matter. Let's go in. Let's play as Lucario. So Lucario is I mean he's joining us back from Brawl. He came through in Brawl, which was pretty cool to see. I guess he technically quote-unquote replaced Mewtwo, not really, but yeah, you know, Mewtwo dipped and then Lucario came through in Brawl, but now they're both in this game, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Lucario, I mean, like, he's a pretty interesting fighter, especially due to the fact with just like how he works. Lucario's one of those characters that have, well, a very interesting mechanic, his being called the Aura, in which the idea behind the Aura mechanic is the more damage Lucario gains, the stronger he basically ends up becoming. So his moves basically just end up becoming a lot stronger with the more damage he gains. It's this game has something called the Rage mechanic, which is something that was introduced into Smash 4. And basically it basically is the same exact thing as Lucario's Aura, just now like this one can work for all fighters, not just Lucario. But now Lucario gains access to both Aura and to Rage, so he becomes a powerhouse the more damage he gets. Obviously it's risky to get damage with Lucario because he's not like a super heavyweight. He's not a big character, right? He does have a tendency to die, right? He's kind of light, he's like a medium weight, maybe like a light medium weight, but yeah, so that's how Lucario works. He's also a character that can cling to walls, so that's pretty cool, if you're interested in that. But speaking of his moves, let's check out his special moves. So we got his standard, which is called the Aura Sphere, which is a sphere that he creates in his palms. It's called the Aura. He uses the Aura to create it. Meta Knight just died, and so did DDD. But yeah, the Aura Sphere, he constantly charges. The longer he charges it, the bigger the sphere itself gets. Another thing that's pretty cool about the Aura Sphere is that the higher his aura is, the bigger of a sphere he's going to end up creating. So that's pretty cool. Obviously he keeps charging it for as long as he wants. If there's to be like an opponent or something that like goes into the Aura Sphere as he's charging it, he will actually damage the opponent by them just being there. That was a crazy combo. So yeah, the nearby opponents of course take minor damage while touching the sphere as it's charging. Pressing the button again will of course make Lucario fire off the sphere, but it's also a move kind of similar to Samus's charge shots, where if you charge up the move, you can actually shield or kind of move with Lucario, so you can kind of keep that charge and then use it whenever you want to use it. So yeah, that's basically about it. It's if used in the air, or I guess even just on the ground, it's the fully charged one pushes Lucario back a little bit, and a charging Aura Sphere can lead into up smash apparently for a KO. So if that's like something that's intriguing to you, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean that's Aura Sphere, pretty cool projectile move that he has. Oh, and this is gonna be good. I'm glad they're all small now. But yeah, so that's Aura Sphere. Good projectile that he has. It grows obviously ever so bigger with Aura. Now we have his side special, which is called the Force Palm, which is a grabbing attack. If Lucario were to, oh great, I'm glad I get to be there inside everything. What the heck just happened? Oh great, I just love this. So Aura's wow. So Force Palm is a move where if he's close to an opponent, he goes up to grab the opponent, and then afterwards, after pressing the button again, can launch them out, or launch them forward. I'm pretty sure it only goes in one direction, as you can see, but it's a move that can also, if like there are people around, he will end up damaging them too. Well, with the move, which is pretty cool. The blast range also scales with the Aura, so the more he has in his Aura, the stronger it's just gonna end up being. Okay, you need to die, Donkey Kong. You're like living too long. If he doesn't, one thing that I should mention with Force Bomb is that if he doesn't grab onto anyone, he can still damage with the actual, like, I guess, ranged form of the move. So yeah, the move itself has some range, so the grab doesn't just do damage. He can actually like do like a bit of energy that he pushes out with the Force Palm, and yeah, so that's basically about it. That's nothing much to it. We basically went over how it works. So that's Force Palm. Pretty decent move. The only problem I feel like I have with it is just that, you know, for it to really work properly, you kind of have to go up to an opponent, try and like catch them, and then grab. It's not as easy as a grab to actually like initiate it, so it's a little more difficult to actually like do that form of the move. But even like the standard like long range blast move is pretty good. And again, it's a move that gets stronger with Aura, so it's just, yeah, it's even better. But now what we have is up special, which is called Extreme Speed, where it's a move where he just kind of dashes into a direction, which again is a move that also ends up gaining a lot more power as he gains Aura. So by power, it's primarily just the damage itself stays, but what's cool about Extreme Speed is that the range of the attack the range of the move will increase as he gains more Aura. He gets more of a distance flying with Extreme Speed. So yeah, just propels himself in a predetermined direction. As he's actually going in a direction, he can alter it. He can angle the direction of it as he's going in. At the very end of the move, of course, he also has a hitbox to it. So there's that. And that's about it. I mean, it's a really good recovery move. You kind of have a lot of versatility with it. I mean, like, here's like, I want to see if I can show off the attack form. Hold up. Ah, it's hard. There it goes. See, at the very end of the attack has a little bit of damage that can be dealt. It's not like super like good of an attack, but it's a nice one to like hit off if like you're fighting against someone and you just want to like get them away. It's a very, very solid attack to go for. I try and like kind of angle it. But yeah, again with the Aura, with the Extreme Speed, you can angle it a bit. So yeah, you can angle it again, kind of like Firefox or Firebird. But in the middle of it, you can also like kind of go up or go down depending on like what you're trying to aim for. So yeah, that's basically about it. That's Extreme Speed. Now finally, we of course have his down special, which you kind of maybe already know this one. This is called Double Team, which is Lucario's counter, where Lucario starts up this double team kind of, I guess animation. There we go, that's the word I'm trying to look for. Oh yeah, but there we go. You see how much the Aura does, really how much of a distance it gives you? Let me also check out the Aura Sphere itself. See how much bigger it gets? It like basically becomes as big as Lucario himself. and the range of Force Palm becomes bigger. It's really good. But yeah, I'm trying to show off extreme speed, but these guys are being so stubborn. Hold up, this might be good. There's no shot they actually hit me with that. Hold up. There we go. So it's a move that, again, works as a counter, and I need to see if because like the direction of the move actually changes itself too. I forget if the direction of the move is determined by which way you hold it, or if it's determined by where the countered move comes from, if that makes any sense. Hold up. You need to like leave. This Mii fight's going on for way too damn long. Lucario's struggling a little bit. So yeah, he performs a kata, whatever that is. I guess it's a type of like stance that he does. If he's attacked, he will disappear while emitting some after image, and then counterattack with a flying kick from behind the attacker. So it's always behind whoever's attacking him. It's tied for having the biggest counter window in the game with Vision, which is Shulk's counter, and Strike Swiftly. Although the attack can miss its target outright, and even send Lucario flying off stage, particularly if used while airborne. Because it has a lot of range to it, he really shoots himself forward with the attack, so he can like sometimes miss, and yeah, but it's overall a pretty good one. It's not one that has like a multiplier to it. It's just one that has a certain amount of damage every single time. For Lucario being 11% when he does double team, and that's about it. That's Lucario. Let me try. There we go. Yeah, see what I mean? He can really get shot off stage using double team. It's risky. It is a bit of a risky move. It's a very good counter. It's pretty strong, and can kill very well too, especially like on higher percentages, and if he has like aura, it's even better. But yeah, so that's double team. That's how Lucario works. It's all of his moves, basically the exact same way he worked back in Brawl. He's like not really all that much different. I guess he is a bit better than he was back in Brawl, because I feel like in general his attacks are just a lot better. I think the aura works a lot better, and of course with with rage being a thing in this game, that also helps in a lot. So another thing I also realized with Lucario coming from this game, and obviously compared to Brawl, is that back in Brawl his recovery was kind of weak. Like his recovery, I feel like just didn't have as much distance as it does now in Smash 4 and of course in Ultimate. Like it didn't really change much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm very wrong about that, but I didn't really notice it changing much with Aura back in Brawl. So yeah, I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to look a little bit back into Brawl Lucario. But yeah, I just don't remember it being that good of a recovery personally, even with the Aura boost. So yeah, that's that. But overall, again, Lucario is basically the exact same as he was in Brawl, albeit just a slight bit better, mainly because of the rage. The rage really does help Lucario. Combine that with Aura, and he's just like a beast. As long as you know how to use Lucario well, he's gonna be like insane. I'm trying to learn Lucario a bit in like Ultimate. I want to actually learn him a bit in Smash 4 now, but we'll see. Maybe I will end up becoming a Lucario player in this game. Boom, boom, and ooh, another one. I kind of wished Double Team did have a multiplier to it. Just the fact that it has only a certain amount of damage kind of sucks. I really wish it had that multiplier that most counters do. That would help a lot. Oh, you messed up. Oh, so did I. Okay. Oh, nice. Goes Force Bomb. Can I? Oh, I thought he was gonna be well behind me. Oh, he did the Force Bomb on me. Okay, respect. Hold up. And get up. Boom! Contralacking. Again. Nice. The Aura Sphere kill. Good stuff, Lucario. That was a lot of fun, actually. I enjoyed playing Lucario a lot. Lucario's always been a character I've enjoyed a lot, no matter like what game no matter what Smash game it is. He's always just a really fun character to play as. He really is. I like him a lot. And yeah, he just gets kind of, for me, he gets better with every Smash game. So yeah, and the Aura is just a fun little mechanic to work with. Like again, like if you can get that damage on, racked up onto you, and then like really like keep your distance away from your opponent, but just like catching him off guard, he's just like very good at KOing once he has that aura. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, Lucario, let's do it. Goku, Kakarot. Let's get this going. So yeah, actually, previously enough, I actually did not know that Lucario's voice actor changed between Brawl and Smash 4. I did not know that. I've always thought that like he had the same voice actor throughout all these years. I really did. So like I thought that his voice actor from Brawl would have been the same voice actor as his as a Dragon Ball actor, but apparently not. So there's apparently a movie, a Pokemon movie that came out. I forget when exactly, but starting with that movie, Lucario got a new voice actor. And that voice actor, of course, then transitioned over to voicing Lucario in the Smash games, starting with Smash 4, of course. But yeah, so there's, I mean, that's that. That's a little bit of a fun, I guess, little fun fact about Lucario. Again, always thought he had the same voice actor, but I guess not. I guess not. He just, maybe it's just me, but I feel like he always sounds the same. Like between Brawl and Smash 4, I feel like he's always sounded the exact same. I mean, maybe I'll just like boot up Brawl in a little bit and like I'll test it out and just see if there really is much of a difference. But yeah, I don't know. I've always felt like it was the same voice actor, but I guess I'm mistaken. Unless the Smash Wiki is like wrong, but I don't think it is. I mean, they're usually like the best. They're typically like the best source for like Smash Bros stuff, especially when it comes to like the different characters. You can like really see everything on a Smash Wiki. It's a great site. I love this site so much. I've been using it for like all my videos, not only to like look at and talk about alternate costumes, but also about like the characters' moves and whatnot. So yeah, it's very helpful. They go into a lot of detail about everything. It's great. It is super great. I can't wait until we get into All-Star mode and I can like start reading trivia of the different characters. I actually really like reading trivia from time to time. And it's gonna be good in like the All-Star fashion, where it's like it's separate from everything else about the character, which like we go over like here in Classic mode. But then All-Star mode, we get to like chill out a little bit, have a little more fun, just read trivia between matches. Like I like that. It's gonna be fun. Like I hope you guys are excited for All-Star mode as much as I am. Hey, we got some custom stuff though. That's pretty cool. 100 new custom moves. That's a lot. That is a lot. Let's go into training mode. Check out Lucario's taunts and of course his final smash. Final smash changed. Yeah, it actually changed once again from Brawl. Just like Charizard's did. Well, Charizard at least made sense because his Brawl final smash was based on having all three of the Pokemon. But Lucario's also did change, and we'll see that in a moment. So let's check out his taunts first. Up taunt. Nice little aura pose while he has like some flames around him. We have the side taunt. Nice little forward pose, kind of like using force palm almost. And then finally the down taunt. Nice little pose right there, like a karate pose almost. Very good, yeah. Lucario has some very solid poses. I've always liked them. But now time for his new and improved final smash, which just like Charizard, is the Mega Evolution, where he turns into Mega Lucario from Pokemon X and Y, which is basically the exact same as Lucario. He doesn't work how Mega Charizard works, where he's only limited to like 2 moves, and he keeps flying the entire time. With Lucario, you can still use him the exact way you would use regular Lucario. It's just that he's a lot stronger. His aura multiplier is at a 1.8 times, regardless of Lucario's damage prior to Mega Evolution, and has both super armor and flinch resistance throughout the duration. However, just like Charizard's final smash, if you were to get any damage from you while using his Mega, he will then, of course, shorten the duration of the Mega itself. What's also really cool about Mega Lucario is that if you have any custom moves equipped with him, he will be able to use those custom moves while playing as Mega Lucario. So yeah, everything is just boosted. Every single one of his special moves are boosted as he's using Mega Lucario. So that 1.8 times multiplier is very, very good. But that's it. So that's about that. That's Mega Lucario right there. I think I personally like it a little bit more than Mega Charizard just because you have a lot more versatility with Mega Lucario. You can actually do a lot more with Mega Lucario. Who is the stronger of the two? I don't know. I feel like Mega Lucario might take the cake. Because again, Mega Charizard only has the 2 moves that he can work with. I think he could probably like ram into opponents with like just like Yoshi Dragon can, but it's whatever. Here's Lucario. a fighting steel-type Pokemon that excels in combat through the reading and manipulation of aura. As Lucario takes more damage, its attacks grow in strength. At maximum power, Lucario deals triple damage, and its aura sphere is particularly devastating. Foes won't even know what hit him, or what hit them. So yeah, that's Lucario, a little backstory, not in backstory, but like, the aura is just like his main thing, that's his shtick. I don't think he really has like that aura thing in the actual Pokemon games. He has aura sphere, of course, and like all the exact moves that he has in this game, he can actually learn the main games. But the aura mechanic is not a thing in the actual Pokemon games, as far as I know. It's just a thing in like the anime, and of course here in Smash. But yeah, there's Lucario. So that's all for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. 4. In the next one, we'll be continuing classic mode by heading through with another classic Pokemon. I think it's an unlockable character, but yeah, coming back from the first Smash game, has been here since the first Smash game, and again, is one of the most well-known Pokemon out there, Jigglypuff. So another pink balloon, just like Kirby. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including Twitch, second channel, music channel, VOD channel. Everything's down below. Go check it out. And I'll see everyone in the next one. Pop-Tart out.